What's going on, everybody? Jordan here with Sicknsideways. We're back at the shop. Today we're doing something pretty interesting, I must say. We're going to be working on my mom's e36. So she's actually behind the camera right now. But I bought this about 2 years ago now, I'd say, close to it. I got it as a deal, and then I was trying to figure out what to do with it, and then my mom came in and pretty much claimed the car, so I figured it's actually a good idea. So it's a 318. It's not a 325, 328, but we're still gonna do some cool stuff to it. Bone stock. It's automatic for now, so if you want to look at it, decently low miles. I think it's like 130 or 40 something, really. Believe, but the interior's there. I don't think. Yep, a couple minor flaws, but overall, she's pretty clean. She starts right up. AC works amazing. For under $1,000, I mean, you can't really beat it. It came with everything to manual swap it. A get rag, good enough for the 318. It's a sedan, obviously. It's the purple, so she named it
Peacock.
Peacock, exactly. So, yeah, today we're finally gonna start on it. It's been like 2 years just sitting. It was sitting at my old shop. We moved it here. Just been sitting. I've been starting it up every once in a while. But we're gonna put some time in today. The brakes need to be bled so we could actually test drive it. And so we'll do that. And then we plan on getting the inside and the trunk because it has a bunch of random parts. Has all the stuff for the manual swap in here. I already took the transmission out. But so we're gonna try to get it cleaned up, get it road ready, and yeah, that's what we're doing today. So my mom's here to help, and first things first, we gotta get it on jack stands, get the wheels off, and then we can get to the brake calipers and start bleeding the brakes. So let's do that. Okay, so first of all, I wasn't using the impact sockets, and I broke my 17, so I ended up having to get the tire iron, tire tool that comes with the BMW. You can flip that light off. Yeah, it's flickering a little bit, and blinding me. But so I had to get that out, had to kick them all loose. Got them loose, but as you can see in here, if you can see, it might be a little dark. Here, we'll flip that on. Okay, so we got a bunch of rust in here, probably why the lug nuts were extra crusty on there. And the brakes, if you look in where the brake pad is, there is pretty much no brake, and we got a big lip here on our rotor. So that means these have been on here for a very long time. The metal has worn down way past resurfacing. They even look glazed. I know they're rusty, but they even look glazed. So already we could tell that we're gonna need to put some new brakes on here. The car is for Mom, so we gotta make sure this thing is safe and ready to go for the streets. And her first Showtime event. But anyways, so we're probably gonna have to order brakes, get them done. Hopefully we could still get them bled a little and get some pressure to the pedal, because right now we have no pressure to the pedal, and that is the whole reason why we have to bleed them. But now I'm wondering, are the brakes so shot that is why we don't have any pressure? Because the reservoir has been full on the brake master cylinder the whole time I've had it, pumped it. They work very little at the very end, right when they go to the floor, just enough to stop you if you're coasting. But it hasn't been safe enough for me to even want to test out. Got to use the e-brake to stop right now, pretty much. So we're gonna take the rest of them. Let's go see what this one looks like. In typical BMW fashion, she has been sitting. It looks like some oil, and I believe there's a few power steering drips, which is definitely reasonable for an old car. I know I didn't mention the year of this car. I believe it's a 98.
96.
96?
Mhm.
Is it? Dang, she knows more.
I searched the VIN.
Okay. Yeah, so 96, so it's OBD2. I already have plans for the car. I don't know if she does, or if she's thought about anything. Okay, alright. Let's see. No, yeah, pretty shot. When I picked this car up, the guy said it was sitting because the transmission was slipping. Even though there isn't brakes, I still got the back tires to spin and got a little burnout going. So I don't know if she's slipping or if she's jumping or if she's good. They just stopped driving it really because the brakes are toast. So this side looks exactly the same, but let's pop off the back two, see what those look like. We'll still try to bleed it to see if we could pull it out of here, because I do want to just pull it up the street, down the street, mess with it a little bit, let it warm up, make sure it doesn't overheat, make sure that the brakes actually hold pressure. Just, I don't see any brake fluid leaks, but just in case. And yeah, make sure the transmission isn't slipping, because if it, that's why I bought it with the manual transmission. That's what I told her. So if it's slipping, we'll swap it, even though I did just pick up another car out there that has a nice looking automatic transmission in there. So if she wanted to keep it auto, we could probably pull something off. But alrighty. Oh my. Alright, so we got a little bit of meat on the brake pad. That might be the little bit of stopping I'm getting. But dude, these rotors are paper thin. I don't know, I haven't really seen, because on my car, my black car over there, I've done the whole M3 front and rear swap. So I don't, these rotors could, no. Usually when they got a lip like that, you know they're old. If they're newer, they're usually flat to the edge. So that's a bad sign for brakes. Watch for the wire and for the jack handle. Alright, let's get this side off. Oh yeah, nice rust in that rim.
Nice wasp nest.
That was probably from sitting outside at the old shop. Alrighty, and right here, got a little bit of rusting on the muffler. That's what I like to see, so we can put an exhaust on this thing.
Not too loud.
So my plans for the car, obviously, brakes, rotors, front and rear. We'll do a video on that. And I plan on having her helping me with everything, but if she can't make it, I'll still get the work done. We want to get this car out of here so I can make some more room and get it on the road so she can have some fun in it. And I can borrow the car and have some fun as well. But first, wheels, of course, which I already have some wheels. I'm not saying which wheels are going on here yet. I'm not even sure if I have the wheels that are going to go on here or if we're going to find some other wheels. But wheels, coils, so it could get it nice and lowered a little bit. Not slammed to the ground, but want it to look flush on the wheels. Nice fitment, you know, riding style. And I don't know, I was thinking about throwing e36 arms on this just so it poked a little more on here. But I don't know. It's going to be all up to her. We're going to figure it out. I don't know.
I'm not sure what that means, but we'll figure it out.
But the main thing we want to do is make sure everything is, I don't know what the word is.
Operational.
There you go. Operationally sound.
And
Something
safe
like that.
for mom.
And safe for mom, exactly. So brakes, engine, cooling system. The AC is amazing in this. I started it up like 2 months ago for the first time in months, and it started blowing cold in seconds. So
I like to hear that because it's hot.
And it's even equipped with the BMW alarm system, the chirp chirp, so even more fancy than I'll be. But yeah, them brakes look toast. we'll get her in the car, pump the pedal a few times. We'll see if we can push some fluid out and get some pressure to it. If not, then right now might have to be put on hold until we can get the brakes, because I don't really want to pull it out of here, move all this stuff to get it out until we're ready, till we think it's ready to be washed and road tested. So that's kind of what we're going for here. But yeah, I'm excited for this one. Like, all right, so I was gonna do a video before you got here and just kind of give them a rundown on the car and stuff like that, and then tell them how you always wanted to get a Nova and
Yep.
rebuild it with me.
That was our
Because-
plan from when you were little.
Exactly. Because why?
That was my first car,
Yeah.
one owner. My dad paid $200 for it in 1993.
200? I didn't even know that he paid 200. That's
200.
How clean was it?
Inside was perfect. Outside, the clear coat was a little peeling like that, and that was it. Seats were perfect.
What
no
year?
Tears. 1972 Chevy Nova.
Chevy Nova, $200?
In 1994, he got it. Yes.
That is insane. I'm sure people are like, no way, $200 for a Chevy Nova.
My dad worked at a gas station. It was an older lady. She's owned it since 1972. And he worked at the gas station. She would come in and he said, "Oh, I need a car for my daughter." And he's like, the lady was like, "Yeah, I'm selling mine, $200." And he brought it home. And I'm not gonna lie, as a 17-year-old kid, hated it at first. I'm not gonna lie. But that was my favorite car of all times. And I've had brand new cars.
That is crazy. I didn't even get to hear most of that story before, but that $200,
$200.
I paid more for this shit box. Okay, it's not a shit box.
No,
it's gonna be nice.
She's gonna be nice and pretty.
It
when
is
we're
gonna be
done.
very nice. Yes. Hey, that's what I love. If you haven't noticed, e36s, whether they're factory, pristine, or they're shit boxes like this, it doesn't even matter, because what I like to do on my free time is rebuild these, mess with them, make them drift beaters, turn it into a super fun road car that's not done yet. And then now I get to build one with my mom.
Yep.
So it's actually pretty sick.
It might not be a Nova, but it's a BMW, and we like those too.
Yep. And I actually know about these, and I have a plethora of spare parts back in that corner. So
And I have my own personal mechanic if anything needs to be fixed.
exactly. And it's a 318, and you guys know what happens when you slap a turbo on here. Makes some cool noises.
I don't know what that means either, but
All right, so we're gonna get her in the car, and we're gonna get to pumping the brake pedal. I actually have a little contraction I made. Here, I'll go grab it. I know where. Oh, the shop's been so clean. I know where stuff is. Oh, yeah, we got bad fuel pump on the mower, on the other cruise mower 52. So, of course, we got to get that fixed as well.
oh, that is definitely a contraption.
Yep. So, this, thank you, I believe Reed told me how to do this. And I've used it for my clutch, I believe. And I've definitely done many a brake jobs and flushed my brake system with this. But I'm going to dump this out, put some fresh fluid in there, because the last time I used this, obviously, I was doing a brake fluid flush. And yeah, we're going to hook. So you crack the bleeder open. Yep. So you crack the bleeder open. You put this on there. It's a nice tight fit. This is from your windshield washer fluid. It is in your hood. So if you need one and you need a dude, this has saved me so much time when I'm by myself and I have nobody to pump the brakes and hold for me. This is what you use. You get in there, start pumping the shit out of it, and it starts just blowing bubbles, circulating the fluid. I've never had any issues. If I'm doing it wrong, please let me know. I am a YouTube mechanic at heart. I've learned everything I know from friends and YouTube. So I am not a professional by any means. But all right, we're gonna dump this out, get new fluid in there, and get the pumping. Okay, so we ended up getting a bunch of air bubbles all the way around the car the brake pedal feels not amazing. It feels really good compared to what it was. The car still needs brakes, right? Rotors are shot. It's just not what I want my mom driving on, you know? Pretty, we live in Florida. We live where all the crazy drivers live. But, so we're gonna start it up, test it out, see if they feel the same once the booster's running. And we'll show you guys how she sounds, how she starts. It's been a couple weeks, I believe, since I've cranked her. And we'll show you the AC in here. It's crazy. So automatic, make sure it's in neutral. No, I'm kidding. Alrighty. Oh! Battery might be dead. Alright, give me a second. Let me grab the jump box. That's weird. She's been charging all night. She's been charging for 2 days, pretty much. She's green. Okay. Oh, let me take the key out of the ignition. Alright. Let me see if we could jump her. And yes, I'm going to leave her hooked up to the battery while I jump her. Because I have done way sketchier things.
I was just gonna ask if that was safe. But that's the mom in me.
Alright. Oh, grab the key. Oh, it went down into the seat. It'd be funny if the silver car's key was in the seat. Alright, hopefully it starts. Look at that. Look in here. Still got the lights. Got the floor lights. Like,
Fancy.
This is gonna, look over here too. Got the floor lights, dude.
In that air.
Look at that. Oh, hasn't ran in so long, and it's already cold, 60. Oh, sorry, I don't have AC in my e36. I haven't had it in a while. But yeah, all right, so let's see the back wheels move. We're off the ground, everything looks safe. All right, ready, brakes. Oh, it doesn't even go close to the floor now. Dang. We're still gonna do the brakes, obviously, but look at that. And that's probably because it's got bad pads and bad rotors. Alrighty. Dang, that AC was feeling good even though we're inside the AC. I told them last time I'm spoiled now because got an
Yeah,
AC shop.
it's definitely nice being in here with the AC, for sure.
79 in here.
It feels cooler than that.
Well, it's set at 78, so it's probably been struggling because, you know, Florida summer is here.
In
All right,
full
well.
vengeance. Ooh, fancy.
All right, ooh, here, I'll open that back door for a second so it airs out for a minute.
Parts area. Any extra parts we need?
Okay. So, I've been wanting to start this. Oh yeah, she says stinks. I've been wanting to start this series for a long time, and we finally just started it. So I already talked to her. We're gonna stay consistent on this. The next thing is probably gonna be the brakes. I do have a lift outside. I have to replace the hydraulic fluid jug that mounts to the side. So if I can get that replaced, maybe we'll pull it out and wash it while we're waiting for the brakes to get here. And then we could just do the brakes on this on the lift outside. But it is Florida, it is hot, so we'd have to get here early to get it done. But yeah, so look, we know that the brakes aren't shot. I was wondering maybe the master cylinder was messed up or something, because there was like, it wasn't building pressure even pumping it, and I've got my brakes to halfway bleed almost just by pumping it so many times. Brake fluid, you know, the master, all that stuff's good. So now we'll do the rotors, do new brakes, and then we can finally take it for a test drive around the block. I already have everything to do the oil change, do fresh fluids in here, and that's really it. That's really it. That's all we're gonna do today. Is she came up, she seen the car, got the brakes working, and you guys got to see it start, and we finally broke ground on getting the build started. So what do you have to say? You excited?
I'm excited that we've been talking about it for so long.
A long
It's fun.
time.
I've been asking for this car forever. I think I put claim on it as soon as it got to the shop.
Yeah, as soon as you seen it.
Yeah, I was like, that one's mine. And I'm excited. I'm super excited that the AC works. That is plus. And I'm excited to just get in it and then show up to your first drift event in my own BMW.
Hey man, it's 318, but she is gonna clean up so nice. Even with the peeling clear coat, you guys know how it is. Give it a little buff. She's good to go. Coils, wheels. We got a good collection of wheels. Just not sure which ones we're gonna throw her on yet.
Get her a little personalized plate that says Peacock on the front.
If you would like to. Usually they take those ones off and put the German plates on. A German plate that said Peacock in like German form, that would be sick actually. We would have to find that bumper piece. But yeah guys, if you want to keep following along on my mom's E36 build that I will be helping her with, I guess you'll be helping me.
I'll be helping you with
One of those two. Just remember to like, subscribe, and follow us on Instagram, TikTok. Instagram, I post daily pretty much, at least in the story. So if you want to see what's going on behind the scenes, then do that. But for now, that's all.
Bye, guys.
Peace
See
out.
you next time.